July 2005, the nation was on an all-time high after a successful bid. 64 years after we last saw a home Olympics, it may be the only chance in people's lifetime to witness an event such as this.
Once the hype had died down, the onus fell on the British athletes to perform. Some more than others have greater public expectations.
Jessica Ennis is the current world and European heptathlon champion. As you can imagine, the expectations of an Olympic medal is high, both from the athlete and the public. Coming third in the recent Sports Personality of the Year award is further evidence of this. And here she is commenting on her views of pressure.
I think the crowd does help though. I think when you step out there and you hear a big roar from the crowd, it gives you those goose pimples that helps you perform. It gives you those nerves as well, but I think that personally helps me perform a little bit better.
Victoria Pendleton is a British Olympic and world champion track cyclist. At Beijing in 2008, she won gold in the women's individual sprint event. Here she is talking about pressure at the 2012 Olympics.
Fundamentally, the pressure comes down to yourself anyway, and more than anything, we want to do our best. And you've dedicated your life to really performing well on this particular sport. You really want this opportunity to be, everything you dream it to be, and it may not happen. Who knows? You're only human at the end of the day, and you can't guarantee your performance. But we want it more than anyone else, so it'd just be like echoing what we're hearing inside anyway. I think.
Tom Daley will only be 18 when he competes in the 2012 Olympics. However, he has already achieved a vast amount of success. He represented Great Britain in the 2008 Olympics as Britain's youngest competitor and reached the finals. In 2010, he won 2 gold medals for England in the Commonwealth Games.
Last year, he was voted Young Sports Personality of the Year for the 3rd time, the first person to do so. The expectation on this young man's shoulders is huge, and the whole nation will be anticipating big things.
We wanted to get some views of the general public about their expectations of the up-and-coming Olympics.
So, should we perform better or worse at London 2012?
Personally, I think Great Britain will do better as it's a massive occasion that the athletes will rise to. There are lots of experienced athletes already in the squad that will use their past experiences to aid the young and promising athletes that will be taking part in 2012.
Who do you expect to win gold in London?
Tom Daley has to be up there as one of the nation's favourites. On the track, I'll be watching Jessica Ennis and Philip Sadubi with eager anticipation. I also hope the more experienced Olympians such as Chris Hoy continue to dominate on the world stage.
Cheers, thanks so much for your time.
Okay, so are we going to perform better or worse at the up-and-coming Olympics?
I can't wait for the Olympic Games, and I'm sure the athletes competing in it feel exactly the same way. I know the country may have a reputation for so-called choking at the vital moment, but I just don't see that happening this time. The nation as a whole has to get behind every athlete, and I'm confident the Games will be a success.
Those were the views of some potential medal-winning athletes and the general public. As you can hear for yourself, the general overview is a positive one. With just over a year to go to the big event, it would be interesting to find out if these views stay true when the athletes perform on the big stage.
Let's hope, as a nation, we do ourselves proud and show to the world that we can not only host a great Olympics, but also dominate one.